Good morning, students. We studied in civics what is government. In that chapter, we studied democratic government and monarchy. In fourth chapter, we studied key elements of a democratic government. Students, we know democratic government or democracy. It means the government by the people, for the people and of the people. The first key element of a democratic government is public participation in the formation of government. People, they participate in the formation of government. It means people elect their representatives and those representatives form the government. That we already studied. Now students, we have to study the fifth chapter of our civics textbook, that is Panchayati Raj. Panchayati Raj. In this chapter we will study about the Gram Sabha and the Gram Panchayat, three levels of Panchayat. Let's begin the chapter with the Gram Sabha. Let's begin the chapter with the Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha, it is a meeting of all the adults who live in area covered by a panchayat. The Gram Sabha, it is a meeting of all the adults who live in area covered by a panchayat. This could be one big village or a few small villages. Adults of a huge village, of a big village or a few villages, they are meeting with panchayat, that is named as the Gram Sabha. So the Gram Sabha, it is a meeting of all adults who live in area covered by a panchayat. This could be one big village or a few small villages. If the village is big, then only the adults of that particular big village would be gathered. And if small villages are there, then adults from these small villages, they gather for a meeting. So that is Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha, it is a meeting of all adults of particular village or a few small villages. Next, person having 18 years old or more than it is a member of Gram Sabha. In the previous sentence I said that Gram Sabha, it is a meeting of all adults. So who are the members of Gram Sabha? Person having 18 years age or more than 18 years. In other words, we can say who are entitled to vote in the election. They are part of Gram Sabha. They are the members of Gram Sabha. Then next, the Gram Panchayat is responsible to the Gram Sabha for its role and functions. I repeat, the Gram Panchayat is responsible to the Gram Sabha for its role and function. The Gram Panchayat, it is elected by the people of village. Gram Panchayat, it is, we can say, local form of government which is formed by the people of villages, and that is why the Gram Panchayat is responsible to the Gram Sabha. The Gram Panchayat is responsible to the people of villages, as people of villages, they have elected the representatives and they have formed the Gram Panchayat. In democracy, we know the representatives they are elected by the people. They have to work for the people. So here we have understood that in a democratic government is responsible to the people of the country. In the same way, the Gram Panchayat, it is a local form of government at rural area. So the Gram Panchayat is responsible to the Gram Sabha, and Gram Sabha, that is the meeting of all adults of the village. So the Gram Panchayat is accountable to the people of the villages. It means the Gram Panchayat is accountable, is responsible to the Gram Sabha. In Gram Sabha, various discussions are held. Even some of the times debates are held. And those discussions, they are meant for the better facilities or the upliftment or the development of the village. Which facilities are lacking in the village, which facilities to be developed in the village. Such discussions are held in Gram Sabha, and it is the duty of the Gram Panchayat to listen to the villagers, as the Gram Panchayat is formed by the people of village. Next, the Gram Sabha prevents the Panchayat from misusing funds and indulging in favoritism and partiality. Gram Sabha, it is a meeting of all adults of the village. In this, the Gram Sabha, it prevents the Gram Panchayat from misusing the funds for the development of the village, and also prevents the Gram Panchayat from indulging in favoritism and partiality. As it is an open meeting in the village, whereby the adults of the villages, they are present, and also the members of the Gram Panchayat, they are also present. And in this meeting, there are discussions. So during this Gram Sabha, the people, they can see the role of the Gram Panchayat as well as the functions of the Gram Panchayat. If they are not satisfied, if they have some oppositions, if they have some reservation, then the people of village, they can express in Gram Sabha, in the meeting. So it helps to prevent the Gram Panchayat from misusing the funds and indulging in favoritism and partiality. So this is about the Gram Sabha. I repeat, the Gram Sabha, it is a meeting of all adults who live in area covered by a panchayat. This could be one big village or a few villages. The Gram Sabha, it is a meeting of all adults, and they elect the Gram Panchayat. So the Gram Panchayat is responsible to the Gram Sabha for its role and functions. The Gram Sabha prevents the Panchayat from misusing the funds and indulging in favoritism and partiality. Students, when you read the chapter Panchayati Raj, this whole we are explained Gram Panchayat as well as Gram Sabha, and what type of discussions are held in the Gram Sabha, that is given in the form of a story of Hardas village. There was a Gram Sabha held in Hardas village, and different people, they raised their voice for the facilities lacking in the village, or that they discuss various problems of the village, and also they suggested some solutions. Thank you, students.